Hey, what is up, and welcome to this video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today, Kabam released the message about the Summoner Appreciation Month, which starts today, today being June 5th, 2017. Anyway, basically, given all the issues with the game over the last month or so, Kabam has decided to have a Summoner Appreciation event that changes over the next 4 weeks in June. Starting with week one, including a global XP boost, purchase Alliance Team Revives in the Glory Store permanently. So they added the level one, which at 280 Glory points isn't the greatest, but at least now you can get Alliance Team Revives and reduce the Alliance Quest mod costs starting next week on June 10th. And play the Halls of Fortune quest to earn gold. So gold farming, which I do recommend, especially if you've got some extra energy to burn to go through those, because when I went through the gold missions right after the patch 12.0, kind of recoup, if you will, as they were trying to share back after the patch 12.0 issues. They released the gold missions. I was able to basically get into position now where I never have to worry about gold. So those are nice. But if you go to the Kabam blog, they now have the rest of the information what you get for the Summoner Appreciation Month. So week one, so it's basically a June 5th through the June 12th, a 7-day period. Week two, week three, week four, and then they kind of show you what's going on during the event. You got the global XP boost, 20% XP boost. In week two, they add a gold boost, so you get 20% more increase in gold. Week three, not only do you get the gold, but you get the battle chip boost. So when you're in the arena, you get additional battle chips. And then week four, the last week, you get added gold, battle chips, attack, and health boosts. So basically, any boost that you have in the game, they're adding all of these into it for free, basically, just playing the game. And the Alliance Team Revives, I mentioned before, for 280 glory, you get the level 1 Alliance Team Revives. And then they're actually reducing the cost on June 10th through June 15th. Map 4, Map 5 will be free. Map 6 has been reduced to 800,000 gold, 75,000 loyalty, and 175,000 battle chips, which should be easier to get to once given all the different boosts that are coming in. And then I already mentioned the Halls of Fortune quests. These will appear every 24 hours, starting at 10 a.m. and end Pacific time, and end on June 12th. So you basically got a week to grab out all this additional gold. They show you what you get at the normal level and heroic level, and lastly mastery. So if you can complete mastery, you can see you get a ton of gold there, almost 200,000. And then in combination for the next couple days, while the Guardians of the Galaxy hero use goes through, you can quickly go through normal and heroic over the next 2 days, collect your gold as well as complete a lot of those tasks, because the amount of energy to complete those will be quite low. Master is 3 for each move, but the other two are lower. And then they also give a preview of what's coming in the next couple weeks. So week two, it gets a little bit better. Masteries, mastery cores will be available instead of just gold. You'll be able to go through the mastery cores to get, and those can be quite expensive in terms of units. So if you can get the Carpendinium, I think it's called, and the Stony, Stony will be one thing. That's I think 150 units, but it's the Carpendinium that's over 500 units. That'll be nice if you can grab those. And the cost to rank up mastery for next week will be free. And then week three, there's a donation bonus. So as you donate to your Alliance Treasury, that there will be basically an extra 20% of those currencies. And then last one sounds pretty nice, where you can do a trade up. So all those level 1 Alliance Quest health potions that you're grabbing, you'll be able to trade them up for level 2. And then you'll be able to trade level 2, 3 level 2 health potions for 1 level 3 alliances. So pretty nice there. And what they haven't provided a lot of detail for in the last week will also be a special seven-day Summoner Appreciation login calendar with Sweet Loot. And when it says Sweet Loot, and what we've seen in the past with these 7-day Summoner calendar, specific calendars, they are sometimes nice, including even sometimes the 5-star crystal shards. And given that the June calendar already includes that, I wouldn't be surprised to see more there. So we'll see what's coming up for sure. But anyway, again, and then at the end they talk about, hey, just thanking us for our patience and support during their work as they've been working through the bugs. And I think they're trying to give something a little bit back now to the community. So Anyway, my overall thoughts, not too bad. I mean, it's not, great stuff. It's definitely not like the compensation packages we got after patch 12.0, and rightfully so. I mean, there were some big changes to the game there, a big uproar in the community. Where I think now I think this is probably kind of appropriate. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. I know some folks had um, some bad times over the last month, and even those outside of the U.S. who used Android and they couldn't log in. I mean, a lot of those issues. So I think this is trying to get back to a little bit of that. So all in all, not too bad. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment sections. So just throw that down, throw your opinion there and there. Would love to hear it. And if you liked this video, would really appreciate a like. And if you like this video and others in the channel, would really appreciate a subscribe. Other than that, thanks a lot for stopping